Welcome to the deep dive. You've probably seen AI hallucinate, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But imagine if it was physically impossible for it to guess wrong. Today, our mission is unpacking a pretty dense 2026 report on the future of artificial intelligence. Specifically, how the industry has slammed right into what insiders are calling the Entropy Wall. Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
Right now, current generative AI architectures rely heavily on probability. And because they lack a real anchor to objective physical laws, these massive models waste a staggering 40% of their energy computing physically impossible outcomes.
Which is...
They're essentially burning power to process things that break the laws of physics.
Yeah, that massive energy waste is just completely unsustainable. But this report highlights a major industry pivot. There's a company, 206 Innovation, Inc., led by founder Timothy J. Dillon, and they are actively moving AI away from this probability-based guessing game.
Moving toward pure determinism.
Exactly, toward pure determinism. They are executing this transition through a foundational framework called Curvature Variable Physics, or CVP. What's fascinating here is the mathematical engine behind this framework.
The Dillon operator.
Right, formerly known as the Dillon operator. It effectively overturns standard relativistic physics.
I actually had to reread the section on the Dillon operator twice.
Yeah.
Because, are they genuinely suggesting we can bend the speed of light to fix AI hallucinations?
They absolutely are. For over a century, traditional models assumed the speed of light was a fixed absolute constant.
Right.
Well, the Dillon operator dismantles that assumption. Think of the speed of light not as a strict highway speed limit, but as traffic adjusting dynamically to the curves of the road.
Wow.
Yeah, it proposes that light and energy bend and react to localized geometric curvature.
That concept alone is wild. They've taken that math and built software around it called the Curvature Vector Engine. It immediately reminded me of the ancient Antikythera mechanism.
Oh, the Greek device.
Yeah, that Greek device that used physical brass gears to do complex astronomical math with absolute zero error.
Zero errors, yeah.
This new engine basically digitizes that ancient philosophy. By using a process called geometric pruning, the AI is restricted to operating within a mathematical green zone.
And because it's forced to follow those strict geodesic paths, it instantly cuts that computational waste by 40%.
Just instantly.
Instantly, and it completely eliminates probabilistic drift. No more algorithmic hallucinations because the geometry simply won't allow the AI to guess wrong.
So to make this work, they clearly need a physical anchor. But how on earth do you anchor an AI to physical reality? Here's where it gets really interesting.
They went to extremes for this. 206 Innovation launched Operation Geodesic Anchor. They covertly dropped a highly advanced refractant sensor array 2 kilometers deep into a Yellowstone supervolcano borehole.
A supervolcano.
Yeah, they needed to measure the chaotic real-time magmatic flux to get baseline curvature values.
Just a casual supervolcano drop. And to avoid public scrutiny or competitor espionage, they camouflaged the entire massive logistical convoy under a standard U.S. Army Corps of Engineers highway bridge repair permit.
A bridge permit.
I love the absurdity of picturing a random bridge crew accidentally tapping into a magma chamber.
The logistical audacity is incredible. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, you can trace this underlying logic of determinism right across different fields. Dillon originally developed this foundational tech as the safe bet overlay for live sports betting.
Right.
It provided an unfalsifiable mathematical receipt for micro-wagers in less than 10 seconds, preventing digital fraud.
So they are taking that exact same concept of absolute deterministic proof and scaling it in every direction.
Precisely. Take that architectural concept and scale it down to the microscopic level. 206 Innovation is simultaneously applying these geometric principles to the upcoming 6G Internet of Bio-Nano-Things. Because the physical tethering is so flawlessly verified, they could soon operate sensing meshes seamlessly right inside the human bloodstream without signal degradation.
So what does this all mean? For you, for your data, for the future? It means the potential end of those massive energy-guzzling AI factories. Shifting from supply generation to radical demand reduction changes the economics of computing overnight.
Absolutely.
But more importantly, it gives birth to physical cryptography. Your data integrity wouldn't just be protected by complex math equations anymore, but by the undeniable physical geometry of the Earth itself, It's unhackable because you can't hack a physical volcano.
And it is all building to a massive commercial climax in June of 2026.
Oh, the NVIDIA live stream. They're staging a dual-screen live demo. On one side of the screen, you'll see the live magnetic flux data streaming directly from that sensor deep in Yellowstone.
And on the other side,
An active NVIDIA H100 AI cluster. The moment they activate the geometric pruning algorithm, tethering the system to the live volcano data, the audience will literally watch the massive power consumption of that AI cluster physically drop in real time.
it is set to be a definitive paradigm shift in how we understand computation. But as we transition to this deterministic future, this raises an important question.
What's that?
If our entire global digital, financial, and AI infrastructure is about to be mathematically tethered to the chaotic thermodynamic geometry of Earth's geology,
Yeah.
what happens to our data if the planet's geology unexpectedly shifts?